Hi everyone, this time I truly hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I just wanted to share an action plan with all of you now that the CAT exam is over. And I know that you all are capable enough to create a plan of your own, but sometimes when we are probably not at our best, getting a fresh perspective might help us figure things out better. So I would like to just start with a snapshot from yesterday's video. And this is like a message for all of you because I truly want you all to leave everything behind and start afresh. And when I say that, I don't mean start preparing for the next cat immediately. In fact, that's the last thing you're supposed to do. But let me share an action plan as to what might be your situation right now and what's the best way forward. Now, if I were to ask you how your attempt was, I'll probably get these responses, which tell me that either your attempt was not good, or you are not sure about it, or it was a good attempt. Now, in the first two cases, that is, if the attempt was not good or you're not sure about it, in 2021, you might be targeting other management entrance exams, or you might only be targeting the CAT 2021 exam. And if it was a good attempt, then you'll have a separate action plan. So there are three action plans in total that I'll be discussing. And a question that some of you might have is that, okay, fine, my CAT exam is over, but I'm not sure if I want to go ahead with the other management exams or not. The simple way to answer that question is, do you want to take admission into the institutes that those exams are conducted for? If the answer is yes, then you appear for them and you prepare for them. And if no, then you don't. Just use this logic and move forward with whichever category you belong to. Now, for people who are targeting the other management entrance exams, the biggest worry is going to be that they'll keep thinking about the analysis, the slots, how the paper was, and what is going to be the target percentile, which is the last thing you should be doing because anyway, the CAT exam result is going to get announced in the first week of Jan. And most of these exams take place around the same time. So, if you dedicate your time to thinking about what has already taken place, it's going to do you no good. The only thing that you can do and you should do is to prepare for these exams wholeheartedly. And when your result gets announced for the CAT 2020 exam in the first week of Jan, that is when you take a call on whether you would want to retake the exam or whether you would want to sit for the interviews of the B schools that you've gotten a call from. And if you decide to retake the exam, I assure you that 10 to 11 months are more than sufficient for you to crack the exam if you've already taken the attempt once. Now, for people who have just taken the CAT exam and are only and only willing to get into certain institutes which accept the CAT exam, I know what you might be feeling right now. If you've not had a good attempt or you're not sure, you would be wanting to prepare for the next CAT, hoping to not commit the same mistakes again. But let me tell you that if you start preparing immediately, that's going to be your first mistake. It'll cause so much burnout, you won't even realize how quickly you would get fed up of the exam. The first thing you're required to do is to chill for about a week. Don't do anything. In that time, if you want to do something, create a plan for your next year, how you're going to tackle CAT better. Second thing you need to do is to ban any negativity around. Don't use social media platforms that make you feel like you had a bad attempt. After that, you might want to start preparing. But that is contradictory. I just said that you shouldn't be preparing. Instead, you should start your preparation backwards. Start preparing for the interviews. Now, if you crack the CAT exam, then you are going to get benefit out of the preparation that you do right now. And if you don't, then you're going to be preparing in advance for the interviews that are going to take place the next year. In either case, you won't be losing out on any time, you won't be causing out any burnout to your preparation, and you would also be gaining something. So, what you can do is first start reading the editorials that will help you with your GK as well as your VARC section, either case. Second, start building a hobby. I have created a video on it. I'll put it up in the suggestions list. Go and watch it. Third, do an internship. Again, this is an important thing because you need to build your profile for the interviews. So, do these things till your exam result gets announced. And once your result gets announced, that is when you decide what you're going to do, whether you're going to retake the exam. And if you are going to, again, 10 to 11 months are going to be more than sufficient. So, don't worry about it now. Instead, prepare for your interviews, whether it is of this year or of the next year. Now, for people who had a good attempt, first of all, good work because it was a tough paper. So, the first thing you need to do is again chill for about a week. And after that, you might want to start your preparation. But basis the experience that I've had, and I'm not saying this is true for everyone, but this happened with me during this phase when you're waiting for the CAT results. It's more anxiety and less willingness to do any work. So I remember that I knew that I would be getting a certain percentile and I should be preparing for the interviews for the various B schools that I'll be getting calls from. But I realized that I didn't feel like doing that work. Instead, I was busy calculating my percentile using so many predictors online, trying to find out which questions were right, which questions were wrong, using Pagal Guy a lot, all those kind of speculation and waiting for the result. So basically, a lot of anxiety at that time. So, what I would recommend you is to divide your preparation for the interviews into two parts. One is going to be your profile, and the other is going to be the interview preparation. Make your profile building a priority right now and your interview preparation secondary. So, till the CAT 2020 results get announced, you should start working on your profile. Now, you already might have a good enough profile or not the case. If you have a good enough profile, then first thing you need to work on is GK, for which if you read the newspaper regularly, that's going to help you. And the second thing you can do is to nurture your existing hobby. So the video that I suggested earlier, I'll also put a link in the description. You can go and watch it. The other case is if you don't have a good enough profile. For this, I created a video earlier on MBA profile building, which will specifically list the things that you can do to build a strong enough profile at this time. So I'll put it up in the suggestions if you would want to watch it. But this is about profile building. You also might want to work on your interviews right now. And I can totally get it that this is not the time you would want to start preparing for the questions that you're going to get asked in the interview. So instead, what you can do is to start reading the various things that are available online. So I remember reading a lot of interview experiences during this time to get a hang of the interviews and what kind of questions are asked. I have two blog categories already made on this topic. One of them is regarding the interview tips, and the other one is regarding the interview experiences of different students for different IIMs. So, what you can do is go through those blog posts on a daily basis. Like at random, when you're not feeling like doing anything, just open those blog categories, start reading the post randomly, and whenever you feel like you've stuck a roadblock or you feel like the resources are not enough, go to Quora, read other people's experiences. I believe that if you do that at this point of time, it's really going to help you. Anyway, I'm planning to create more videos on the interview preparation. So if you have any burning questions or suggestions right now, please put them down in the comments. I would be happy to prioritize those videos first. So here is a summary for your reference. For people who are targeting other management entrance exams, the only focus should be those exams. For people who are targeting the CAT exam, do the things that are going to help you with the interviews, irrespective of whether they are for this year or for the next year. And for people who had a good enough attempt, you can go ahead with preparing for your profile, whether good or not already, and for the interviews with the resources already put in the description box. So this was all from my side, guys. If you have any queries, please put them down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching the video. Also, if some of you are not feeling well or have anything to talk about, feel free to put it down in the comments. We can also connect over there. Thanks a lot, guys.